Cool.
All right. Cupid Cares, an animated pilot written by Ryan Sartor. Cold open. Interior, Sarah's bedroom, morning. Cupid, 30, male, has giant wings and holds a bow and arrow. He's trying to quietly put on his diaper as Sarah, 30, female, wakes up.
Last night was incredible.
Oh, absolutely. I had a great time.
I never thought Cupid would ask me to spend the night with him.
Totally.
So, do you want to get breakfast?
Oh, I'd love to, but I actually got to shoot a couple new couples this morning. The work never stops.
Oh, okay. Well, let me give you my number. Do you have a pen?
Oh, you can just tell me. I have perfect memory.
It's 212-951-0792.
Awesome. Got it.
Cupid heads for the door.
The way you're kind of leaving in a hurry, it makes me a little nervous.
Oh, don't worry your pretty little head.
I was kind of thinking maybe you'd shoot me with your arrow one day for, I don't know, us to be a couple?
I mean, I'll be honest. I never said I wanted a relationship.
Oh, okay. But don't you think the fact that you walk around with a magical bow and arrow that makes people fall in love would give me the impression that you're looking for something serious?
That's like assuming that a butcher is someone who loves eating meat.
I would assume that. I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah, well, it's just my job. I never made you any promises, but I'm definitely excited to see you again sometime.
So you're going to text me?
Without a doubt.
Great. What's my number?
2 1 2 8. Okay, you know what? Maybe you should just write it down.
You're such an asshole.
Hey, Cupid. Big fan.
Do you want an autograph or something?
No, but you looked so casual shooting that arrow just now. How do you know those two people are right for each other?
Maybe they're not.
What do you mean, maybe they're not? You're Cupid.
Yeah, I just sort of eyeballed it, you know. I mean, I used to do all this research to try and find perfect matches for everyone, and it took forever.
That's your job.
What's your job? Being a jerk?
No, actually, I'm in the Marine Corps.
Well, thank you for your service.
Across the street, Regina and Cindy are already arguing.
Look at that. You made them a couple and it lasted 30 seconds.
I think it's been at least a minute.
You are the worst.
Exterior office building, day. Cupid approaches. There's a mob waiting outside. People hold picket signs that read, Cupid sucks. Cupid tries to walk through. People are yelling at him.
You shot my sister and I made out with her.
You shot my ex-wife while we were in divorce court.
You shot my stapler and now it's in love with me.
Wait, I've never shot an inanimate object.
Could you please? Every time I fill it up with staples, I get so horny.
Cupid pushes through. End of cold open. Act 1. Interior office, day. Cupid walks toward a room full of cubicles. Valerie, 30, female, is at the front desk. She takes out a bottle of Febreze.
Ugh, you smell like alcohol, and you're wearing the same outfit as yesterday.
Yeah, well, you dumped me.
6 months ago? You need to move on, Cupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put all of my energy into our relationship. I cooked meals. I cleaned your apartment. I took you on trips.
We've been over this a million times. Yes, you were a great partner. I just didn't see it as a long-term thing.
I think that's great. You can't help how you feel. But if I want to come into work and reek of whiskey and use my notoriety to sleep with vulnerable women and do a bad job at being Cupid, sort of as a tribute to how much I begrudge you for not loving me back, that's my business, okay?
Ugh, whatever.
Zeus, 40, male, walks up to Valerie.
Hey, honey, how's it going?
Zeus and Valerie kiss.
Oh, sorry, I just had a tickle in my throat.
Whoa, Cupid, that's the same outfit you wore yesterday. You smell like a bucket of Maker's Mark.
Okay, honey, why are you encouraging him?
No, you're right. It's just, when you're single and you're out there meeting people, mixing it up.
Oh, is that what you want? You want to be out there?
No, I'm just living vicariously through Cupid. I'm very happy. I love our relationship. I'm just saying this guy rules.
Zeus, I would switch places with you in a heartbeat.
Oh, no, buddy. Hey, I'm very happy here. I'm just saying you are the man. But I've got to talk to you in my office.
Interior Zeus's office, day. Lionel, 30, and Maggie, 30, are sitting down. Cupid and Zeus walk in.
You know Lionel, our efficiency expert.
Always a pleasure.
That would sound more sincere if you answered any of my emails about your work performance.
Sorry, my Gmail filter's all messed up.
And this is Maggie. She just got her PhD in psychology from Mount Olympus University.
I just wanted to say, first of all, Cupid, I'm a big fan of your work, and I'm really sorry you've been having a hard time. What was it? Your heart got broken?
Oh, yeah, big time. Cupid used to date my girlfriend, Valerie, and it didn't work out, so...
Zeus, could you please not talk about it? I'm obviously very happy for you guys, but still.
No, you're right. That's my bad.
I think if we work together, we can move you into the 21st century. I've come up with a system that can significantly improve your matches.
Whoa. What's wrong with my matches?
Are you serious? You used to have a 100% success rate matching couples. Do you know what your success rate is now? 12%.
That's still in the double digits.
You know what's in the triple digits? The number of complaints about you. You shoot people with your arrows while you're texting on your phone. You're constantly getting sexual orientations wrong, shooting underage people. I mean, we've gotten complaints about you shooting a number of dogs.
What's up with the dogs?
I shot this one golden retriever. It went to town humping a dude's leg.
Ha! That's awesome.
Dude, Cupid, what do you have to say for yourself?
The last 6 months have been really tough for me. I've been going through a lot on a personal level.
You have mental resources at your disposal. You can talk to a therapist. But at the end of the day, you've got to do a job. And you got a job to do, and you're not doing it.
Cupid, are you familiar with romantic attachment styles?
I'm sorry, why do I need to listen to this kid?
You got to listen, Cupid, because you're failing.
Going back to attachment styles.
What was your dissertation for your PhD? Just humor me.
I wrote about the films of Nancy Meyers and Nora Ephron.
I knew it. Exactly. A romantic comedy fan.
Oh, God.
Oh, I do love Nancy Meyers' Kitchen.
That stuff is science fiction, and it puts dangerous ideas in people's heads. You want to go out and have sex? Great. You can do that all you want. But if somebody's falling in love, it's only because they got shot by an arrow from me. Nothing else is going to do it. And I don't need you telling me how to do my job.
Okay, but can I please just tell you my pitch?
No. I'll never listen to you.
Zeus?
Yeah, I mean, you tried to reason with him.
Yep, hand over your bow and arrow, Cupid.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
Over my dead body.
Hey, buddy, I'm not trying to threaten you or anything, but if I've got to pull out a lightning bolt, I will.
I mean, that really sounds like you're threatening me with a lightning bolt.
All right, yeah, just give us the bow and arrow.
Cupid hands Lionel the bow and arrow, and Lionel puts it in a glass case in the back of the office. He locks it up.
You are officially fired as Cupid. Maggie is taking over, and she feels confident that she can help people fall in love through science.
Oh, she thinks she knows more about getting people to fall in love. I don't need that bow and arrow. I know what people want. This little girl doesn't know anything. You've got mail, I've got a middle finger.
Oh, Cupid, I'm so sorry. I'd love to work with you. This is just a job for me. I'm right out of school.
It's just a job for you. It's my whole life. You guys are going to rue the day that you kicked me out. People are going to be lonely and loveless.
Okay, great, Cupid. We're going to need your ID badge.
Lonely and loveless.
Interior office, continuous. Cupid walks up to Valerie's desk.
Well, your boyfriend just fired me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cupid.
Are you? Because you seem happy.
You know what? Just because I don't want to date you doesn't mean I'm responsible for everything wrong in your life. Why don't you take a little ownership of what's happening?
Oh, great. Just pile on. Everybody's attacking me. You're going to regret what you did. Everybody's regretting stuff except for me. I never learned because I don't have to. I'll be back exactly the same. Totally awesome.
End of Act 1. Act 2. Interior Maggie's office, day. Maggie holds a dry erase marker. There are 3 big whiteboards up with writing on them. Zeus walks in. She's got 3 TVs playing movies. When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and The Holiday.
Whoa, you've got quite the setup here.
I'm studying the classic romantic comedies to figure out the formula. If we're not using the magic of the bow and arrow, how can we make people fall in love? Maybe with the magic of cinema?
Huh? What's up with the whiteboards?
These are the 3 main romantic attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, and secure.
Maggie, I'm going to stop you right there. I know you went to school, so you got all the scientific mumbo jumbo. But at the end of the day, this is always going to be about throwing 2 people in a room and seeing what happens.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be an interesting idea. Why don't we gather up a bunch of single Mount Olympus residents, put them in rooms together, and see if they fall in love? How about that?
Rounding people up? Sounds like you're pitching an internment camp.
I don't know. We'll put bouquets of roses in their rooms to make it less scary.
The time for scientific theory is over, Maggie. Cupid is in the streets right now trashing you.
They're bringing in a government official who wants to tell you about romantic attachment styles. I did some light Googling, and it's all like, you're anxious, you're avoidant, you're secure. They want to put you in categories, label you, and then make you date whoever they tell you to date. I'll be the first to admit that I was messing up, but they've taken away my bow and arrow, and now the only way you're going to get matched up is in some lab where they're cooking up potions to tell you who to date.
Ooh.
Do you want your freedom back?
Yes!
It's time to go to the mattresses.
Go to the mattresses? He's totally seen You've Got Mail.
That's actually from The Godfather originally.
Cut back to you.
This Maggie, she's some PhD nerd who thinks that she knows what's best for you. Do you know the type of person you want to date?
Yeah, hot people.
Then sign up for Cupid Cares.
Cupid walks around with a clipboard, getting people to join. Across the street, Maggie gets up on a soapbox and sets up a PA and microphone.
I am not the cold-hearted villain that Cupid is making me out to be. I happen to love romantic comedies like Something's Gotta Give and Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle's a dramedy.
Fine, but what I'm saying is I'm not cold and calculating. You know, maybe we could use a little science.
Boo!
Attachment theory isn't really peer-reviewed. It's more of a pseudoscience.
That's better.
So why don't you give me a shot, huh?
Interior Maggie's office continuous. Lionel watches Maggie and Cupid on the TV.
The race is on. Whoever gets the first successful match is going to set the new bar for love. God, I hope Cupid loses. I really hate that guy.
Zeus pops his head.
Who are you talking to?
What? Nothing.
You better check on Hermes. He's trying to start a new hedge fund.
Oh, brother. He's already leveraged up to his head at his brief.
Interior Cupid Cares office, day. Cupid sits behind a desk. Donna, 30, female, is sorting through paperwork.
Thanks for taking this job, Donna. I wish I could pay you for your time.
Is it actually a job if you're not paying me?
As soon as I can cut you a check, I will. I wanted to make some money out of my Roth IRA, but my financial advisor said it wouldn't be prudent at this time.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. I'll pay you Friday.
Good. Now we got our pick of the litter. I think the move is we choose one person and we go from there.
What about me?
What do you mean, what about you?
This whole experience of getting back on my feet and standing up for myself has made me feel like I'm ready to love again.
Listen, Cupid, don't take this the wrong way, but you are not an easy person to match up.
What are you talking about? I'm easy.
You're very picky, very ornery type of person. It's not a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, and I'm just going to drink a box of wine and pass out. Do you think you can handle this?
Damn it, Cupid, fine. But if we find you a match, you've got to be open.
I am. I will. I promise.
All right.
Montage, Cupid on dates. Hey, interior bar, night. Cupid sits on a stool across from Heather. He stares at her, smiling.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
I'm just really open to love.
Okay, but don't say love on the first date.
Got it. Don't say love.
Okay, also, when I signed up for your dating service, I didn't think you'd be setting yourself up on dates. Don't you think that's a little weird?
How else am I going to get dates? I'm the guy matching everybody. What about me?
Okay, well, maybe that's a sacrifice you make. I mean, that's your job. Be alone and make sure everybody else is happy. Nobody gives Santa Claus a Christmas gift.
Santa Claus has a wife.
B, interior bar, night. Cupid sits across from Rachel. He's smiling at her, and she smiles right back.
I know I'm smiling. Why are you smiling?
I am just open to love. It's nice to meet someone else who feels that way too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't going to work out.
You said you'd be open.
Come on, she was clingy.
Interior bar night. Cupid sipping whiskey. Maggie walks over.
Hey, why don't you beat it? I'm waiting for my date.
Oh my goodness. This is so funny. This is just like You've Got Mail. I signed up for Cupid Cares and got set up on a date with you. Remember when Tom Hanks was...
I don't watch movies like that. Wait, why are you using Cupid Cares?
Lionel wanted me to check out the competition.
Oh, yeah? How's all your matchmaking going?
We've got a bunch of single people in, and it's early days, but I don't know. You can find people who will get along, but it seems very difficult to actually get that love match.
It's a little trickier than you thought, huh?
I honestly don't know how you did it for so many years.
Yeah, well, that attachment style stuff you've been talking about is a little interesting, I guess.
Hey, look at us. We're kind of getting along. Don't you think? This is a pretty good date, right?
Can you just enjoy the moment? You don't have to draw attention to the fact that we're on a good date.
Door to the bar busts open. Zeus walks in with police officers.
All right, everybody, party's over.
People clear out.
What the hell are you doing, Zeus?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Lionel told me to come down here and break up your little operation. I don't know. He's pretty bossy.
You're Zeus. You're like the king of the gods.
Yeah, but, you know, bureaucracy.
No, I don't know. Throw lightning bolts.
Eh.
Interior Lionel's office, night. Lionel's at his desk. Maggie comes in.
Lionel, that was really messed up. Sending in cops to break up Cupid's dates.
No, you're right. That was too much. But listen, I've got great news. We found this one couple that we matched up. They both have a secure attachment style, and they're in love.
Really?
Interior conference room, continuous. Lionel leads Maggie into the room. Wendy and Olivia sit at a table holding hands.
Wow, I'm so excited. You guys are in love?
Yeah, we answered the questionnaire, went on a few dates. It's been a real whirlwind.
I'm so glad this happened. I feel like I found the love of my life.
This is amazing.
We did it, Maggie. You did it.
I can't believe this.
I'm going to be drawing up some paperwork to officially change your name from Maggie to Cupid.
Well, what's Cupid going to be called then?
I don't know. Charles? Something else that starts with a C.
Interior Cupid Cares office night. Donna and Cupid are sitting around.
Yeah, we probably should have picked someone else. Maybe you were right about me being too difficult.
No. Just give it a little more time. We'll figure it out.
Cupid looks up at the TV. On screen,
Yeah, we have our first successful love match. No bow and arrow needed. Science wins.
Cupid looks at Donna.
Time's up.
End of Act 2. Act 3. Interior bar, night. Maggie is sitting on a stool. She sees Wendy and Olivia from earlier, both making out with other women. Maggie splits it up.
Hey, I thought you guys were in love.
We are in love. It's just an open thing.
Oh, cut the crap.
All right, yeah, we're really just friends. Why don't we pretend to be in love?
Maggie runs out of the bar. Interior Cupid's apartment, night. Cupid is on his couch making out with Nancy.
Wow, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get your diaper off.
I can't wait for you to get my diaper off.
You shitting that thing? Be honest.
Oh, what? No. I mean, sometimes.
Ew. I mean hot.
Oh.
There's a knock at the door. Cupid gets up and answers. It's Maggie. She's holding the bow and arrow.
Where the hell did you get that?
I stole it from the office. Listen, they faked the results. Those were actors.
Doesn't matter anymore. I tried to find love for myself and it didn't work. My heart's not in it. Just let Lionel do what he wants.
What? He doesn't care. At least you're honest. At least you're telling the truth. And I think you're right. Sometimes there are bumps in the road, but real love is worth it.
Well, Lionel's victory is already on the news. It's over.
You know what's the one thing they don't have, though? When you get shot with the arrow, you get the hearts in your eyes. That's how you know it's real love.
Maggie takes the bow and arrow and pulls back, aiming at herself.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot myself, then I'll love you.
Yeah, but that'll be fake also.
Well, it'll be the right type of fake, and we can figure out the rest later. Can you take a photo of us?
Yeah, no worries. I was faking it anyways.
Faking what? We were just making out.
Yeah, you're an awful kisser.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Maggie pulls back the bow and shoots herself with the arrow. The arrow bounces off of her.
Oh, wow. I guess you need it, since you're Cupid.
Checks out. Are you sure about this?
100%.
Cupid pulls back the bow and shoots the arrow into Maggie's chest. She pulls it out and has the hearts in her eyes. Nancy takes a picture of Maggie and Cupid together. Interior Cupid Cares office night. A TV newscaster interviews Maggie and Cupid. They are bright lights and a crowd surrounding them.
I found the love of my life, and it's Cupid. Everything he says is true. He really does care.
Yeah.
Interior Zeus's office saying, on screen, the crowd at the Cupid Cares office is cheering. Zeus turns off the TV. He looks at Lionel.
Well, this does not look good.
I know they stole the bow and arrow. They're lying. I'm going to prove it.
You'd better. People are starting to question what we even do up here. I'll never survive in the private sector.
Cupid!
Tag. Interior, Cupid Cares office day. Cupid sits at his desk talking to Bobby.
Yeah, you know, I just really hope I can find love.
Don't worry. We're going to make it happen for you. Just fill out this questionnaire.
Cupid looks across the office at Maggie, who is staring at him, grinning. Cupid walks over.
Come on, look. The only reason you think you're in love with me is because you shot yourself with that arrow.
I'm not in love with you anymore. I was thinking about zebra cakes.
Okay, whatever. I need your help. This guy's a real loser, and I need you to help me figure out what his attachment style is.
I can hear everything you're saying.
Then hear this. Stop wearing Crocs in public.
He's just kidding. You look great. Okay, let's check out your answers. The end.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Right.
You guys are so great. That was awesome.
Thanks, Ryan. Great job, man. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So
Good
fun, Ryan.
job.
Cool. Well, I guess that's it. I don't know how to end these things, but I'm gonna put it on YouTube and I'll share the link.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
Right on, man.
Awesome.
Great.
Good job, everybody. It was so funny.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
seeing
good
you,
stuff, guys.
everybody.
Yeah.
Good
guys.
job,
guys.
everybody.
Have a
Bye.
good night.
Bye,
See ya.